Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some UnderRail. So, my good buddy Puppetjam from our Discord and the channel recommended this game and was kind enough to let me give it a shot. And so I'm going to do that, and I want to thank him for his generosity, and I'm excited about this. A real-life friend of mine actually has played this before, and I didn't realize that, but I think I remember him telling me about it, and I don't know, it looks cool just from this image here. Kind of, I don't know if this is some dystopian nightmare subway post-apocalyptic kind of thing, but Puppet was saying that it has a lot of min-maxing, and I love that, and I can't wait to get started. So let's dive in. New game, normal difficulty, hard, dominating. We're gonna go ahead and do normal. Oddity XP system. You gain experience by up by collecting, quote, oddities scattered across UnderRail and by completing quests. Higher-end oddities are found in progressively more dangerous and hard-to-access areas. No experience is granted for skill usage or killing, though some oddities are only dropped by creatures, or classic. Boy. It defaults to this oddity system, or classic, where you just get experience by killing enemies, completing quests, and utilizing certain skills. Well, I have no idea. Classic sounds like something I'm more familiar with, but because it defaults to this oddity experience, I think that's, the suggestion that they want us to go down that path. So I'm going to take it. I'm going to try it. See how this goes. Alright, so I'm going to make a dude. And I'm going to give it portrait here. Oh boy. What is this? COVID-19 time? Oh no, never mind. These people don't have masks. Wow, lots of different images that we can use. I'm just kind of taking a look through, see if there's anything that strikes my fancy. I mean, I usually like to make it somewhat self-representative of at least the avatar on the site. Not seeing that yet. Alright, so let's just maybe take the first dude that has any resemblance. Fine. Enter name. Dr. Incompetent. Level 1. And base ability scores. Base ability scores represent characters' core potential. Alright, so this must be a game in translation, perhaps, or just... Anyway, the English teacher in me is... Okay, I'm gonna shut it off. And I'm just gonna read this. These scores are set at the creation time, but can be evolved later to a certain degree. They affect many things later in the game, such as skill levels, and are often found as requirements for feats, studies, and psi abilities. Alright, well, psi abilities, I saw that there was a DLC that added that, and I think that, or an update, rather, that added that, so that's part of the game, I think. So let's see. Perception, will, and intelligence. Well, will, heavily affects the potency of all psi disciplines as well as psi point regeneration. I want to use psionics. I love psionics. However, I don't know if that's something you can start with or what, but I'm going to go for it. What is intelligence? Intelligence determines how well the character learns and reasons. It's important for characters that focus on science. Okay. It also determines the number of different psi abilities that can be invoked during combat and affects psi point regeneration. Okay, so I'm going to go intelligence and will. What is perception? Discern objects from far away. Hidden objects, that's cool. This is hit points, I'm sure. Reflexes, dodge, evasion, initiative, and movement. Wow, those are all really important. Critical strike chance, light weapons, and heavy weapons. Carry capacity. Alright. So, I'm just going to go up and boost will and intelligence, and I'll give myself even one more will. So I'm really kind of heavily leaning on the bottom end of this, and I have no idea if this is a good idea or if I'm embarrassing myself. Skills. I get 120 skill points. Goodness gracious. Okay. Psi. Thought control. Ability to influence the mind of other living creatures through mental suggestion and domination. Also the ability to focus and enhance your own mental processes and to take greater control of your body. Okay. Psychokinesis moves things around. And metathermics. Ability of the mind to initiate and control rapid temperature changes and harness exothermic and endothermic energies. Interesting. Alright, so we want this stuff badly. All of it, right? I see. So it starts to cost more, potentially? Or we're getting a bonus? Oh, we're getting a bonus in parentheses from the synergies. I get it. I get it. Okay. I'm gonna just like... Oh, okay, there's a maximum to how much you can start out with. So I'm gonna just max these out. This could be the worst idea ever, by the way, but I'm just rolling with this. And then... dodge and evasion seem good. I'm just gonna kind of... hacking, Because I have so much intelligence, I think my character is also good at science, as it said, so that falls under the technology umbrella, I'm pretty sure. Crafting weapons, armor, and traps. Electric utilities. Explosives. Healing. And psi restoring concoctions. Okay, so biology seems really important. And armor sounds great. I'm just going to put like 5 points in all of these because I'm good at science with my smarts. At least I think so. I could be making the worst character the game has ever seen. I don't know. I'm going to push this down a little bit. I'm going to come up on biology to 10. I always like being able to pick locks, but maybe I can just use my mechanics to like make things that would do that, and I don't have to worry about that. I'm just going to pretend like that's the case. Yeah, see, so electronics gives you a boost to hacking. Makes sense. I'm going to max that out. Max this out. Or not max it out, just raise it up. I'm going to raise all of these to 10. Sounds good. And then I'm just going to raise up stealth with the rest of this, just so I can be sneaky and do armor. Alright. Now we're on to feats. Feats are special traits or tricks of the trade your character has learned over time. Okay. So I got 2 feats that I can pick. Wow. Alright. I mean, doctor seems like something I have to take, even though, you know, I'm not an actual doctor. I'm a doctor of philosophy, not medicine, so... Anyway, we're taking this, boost it up, and anything else that's really good. I'm looking for anything... that sounds decent. Just kind of looking for stuff that would benefit me. Nimble seems good. Opportunist probably sounds good with my psi stuff. I'll take nimble. That's fine. I'm a nimble doctor. Accept. Alright, here we go. Character has been created. Hadrian Tanner. Alright, last topic, of course. Earthquake repairs. Okay, continue. What's the situation at the South Tunnel? Dude, I don't know. Gorski says, got to dig deeper to plant the explosives, or we risk more damage to the tunnel. Okay. Vera Hale says, almost everyone is working shifts up there. Shouldn't be too long now. Hadrian nods. Gorski, how's the security looking? Got one man at the cave exit, and that's enough as far as I'm concerned. Automated security is strong there, and as long as we know the crossroad and the cove are clear, no one can sneak up on us. Interesting. Gorski goes on to say, also got one man at the underpassages, and he's been ordered not to open the gate no matter what. The last thing we need right now are those bloody lurkers sneaking up on us. Everyone else is up at the platform securing workers and tunnels. Hadrian says, good, good. If no one has anything else to add, that will conclude this council meeting. Actually, just one more thing. In case you weren't informed already, I admitted a new citizen to the station. His name is Dr. Incompetent. That Dr. Incompetent fellow? Why, yes. Yes, I think he will be a good addition to this station. He and Wenzel are still at the range, but they should be done any moment now, I believe. You put too much trust in your test, Tanner. All I care about is how he handles live action, not how many points he got. Well, we'll find out soon enough, says Vera. Best put him to work immediately. We need all hands on deck right now. Hadrian says, indeed, that is all. Vera, Gorski? Alright, the council meeting is over. I'm the new blood. Let's see what this is all about. Here's Wenzel. An unexpected yawn interrupts Wenzel. He instinctively raises his left hand to cover his mouth, forgetting that he's wearing a respirator. A tiny smile creeps up on your face due to this very fact, yet you understand that after so many hours of testing, these kinds of lapses tend to sneak up on people. Yep, this is definitely topical. COVID times. He soon continues. Excuse me, all in all, Dr. Incompetent, as far as I'm concerned, we're done here. I've got a few other things to do, but unless you'd like to have another go at the testing range, you have no reason to stay here any longer. Now I get some choices in the dialogue tree. As a matter of fact, I'd like to give you it one more try. I've never had access to a range like this before, so why not make it the most of it while I'm here? That's choice number one. I'm feeling pretty tired, and it's hardly a secret you are too. Besides, I can't wait to check out my new room, skip the tutorial. Or how do I compare to the other newcomers? I don't care how I compare. I'd just like to do the tutorial. His tired eyes aren't exactly radiating joy at your response, but he still nods. No problem, but know that it won't affect your previous results. I guess it's best we go through the whole procedure as if this is your first time at the range. I'm sorry, digital man, to put you through this, but I don't know how to play the game, so I'll take a tutorial. Okay, I'll now open up the gate for you to go through. As before, I'll be watching you through the cameras. We'll continue once you get past the gate. I'm ready, Wenzel. Alright, so, opening up down below me are abilities that I have, they're mapped to the number keys. I've got some Q and W. Let's see. So I'm using the mouse to move around. I can zoom in and out, but the game doesn't really want me to do that. Let me just see. Do I have any... There's my brain, so I don't know if I have anything there that I can do. Alright, let's go then. Can you hear me? Loud and clear. Great. Now pick up your weapons and armor in the cabinet. I think there's also a few EMPs left on the shelf as well. Press tab to highlight all interactable objects, or Z to reverse the order of highlighted objects. Contents of any container can be picked up by either double-clicking them in the container window or dragging them into your inventory, which can be opened in a separate window by pressing I. You can also press A to take all items from a container. Great! All hotkeys presented in this tutorial are default values and can be changed in the options menu. Nifty. Continue. There will be 3 bots fighting against you, just like the first time, so choose an appropriate weapon and make sure you wear that armor. There was this guy a few years ago who forgot to put on his armor, and well, it didn't end well. Take those bots out. To equip weapons, armor, and utilities, open the inventory and double-click on any of those items or drag them into their respective slot. You may have up to 2 weapons equipped at the same time, and you can select the primary weapon by clicking on its icon in the action bar. The left side of the inventory window represents the contents of your belt, and this is where you put your utility items like grenades or special crossbow bolts, okay? Ring me when you're ready to proceed or if you have any questions. Understood. Alright, so let me just hold tab. There's a weapon locker, shelves, and the intercom. So let's check the shelf. And on the shelf appear to just be these EMP grenades. So I'll take all of these by pushing A. And let's go to the weapon locker. Alright, so there's like a gun, a crossbow, a dagger, a sledgehammer, and some armor. Alright, so we'll take... I'm just going to take everything. Why not? And I'm going to go to my inventory. And we will double-click this to just equip this insulated vest, which gives me a 10% armor penalty, which I believe has been mitigated by my feet, hopefully. And I'm going to equip, like, I don't know. I guess this gun seems easier to use than the crossbow. Okay. Can I, like, put these somewhere, I guess? Alright, great. I think I'm ready. I got my armor on. I have a gun. And I have 20 bullets. And I got grenades. Alright, dude. Let's do it. Let's see. I'm here. How do I hold a weapon? Oh, okay. Oh. Wait. Let me get out of this. How do I reload? If you're using a weapon that needs recharged, hold shift. Okay. Crossbows do not need to be reloaded because they use bolts directly from the inventory. Special bolts, however, need to be placed in utility slots before they can be used. Energy weapons are charged in a similar fashion to firearms, with the exception that they cannot be unloaded. Okay. Got any tips? You can initiate combat manually. Oh, he says, always be prepared and fight smart. Brute force will only get you so far. either by pressing enter or clicking the button in the lower right corner of the screen, or when an enemy spots you. Hovering over any characters will reveal their name, remaining health, and attitude toward the player in the form of a colored name tag. Right-clicking will display more info regarding health and active effects at the top of the screen. Combat in UnderRail is turn-based, which means that different characters take turns at performing their actions. Every time combat begins, whoever has the highest initiative will get to act first. The initiative stat has a base value which can be influenced by both agility and dexterity. However, should the player manually initiate combat, the player will always be the one to move first. Huh. Okay. When combat begins, an action point bar will appear in the lower right corner, which can be used for the duration of the player's turn. Movement points are colored yellow and can be used for movement only. Action points are green and can be used for attacking, using inventory items, interacting with the game world objects, etc. And if the movement points have been exhausted, can be used for moving as well. Interesting. Alright, let's just go for it. Alright, so... Oh, Alright, so they all fired at me. I just pushed the enter key because I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to do. If the game automatically pauses or if this is like a real time, which would feel weird. Okay, so here's my bar. I've got 50 action points and a bunch of movement points. So, I guess... Out of ammo? Uh-oh. Alright, there we go. I loaded by using shift to change to my utility belt, I guess. And then now I'm going to shoot. Alright. I short-circuited him. And I'm going to shoot. Not enough action points. I wonder if I can, like, move over here, if that does anything. I'm gonna just... Cannot end combat at this time. Not enough action points. End turn space. End combat enter. Okay, I'm gonna end turn space. And they're shooting me, but they don't do any damage, which is good. Okay, now it's my turn again. And I'm not pushing anything just to make sure that the game indeed does pause on your turn, and it does. So I'm going to shoot this guy. I think I missed. I missed again. And I don't have enough action points to shoot again. So I'm going to move up closer. And I guess I'm just going to reload. Maybe I can't because I have bullets there. I don't know, I'm going to end my turn. There's a very nice combat log in the lower left there, which you can see that gives me all the information I need. I did... let's see, I have a 40% chance to hit this dude. I'm not very good with a gun. There we go. Not enough action points. Alright, I'm just going to move right up on this guy. And I'm just going to wait. Alright, now I can just shoot it. Or try to shoot it. We got it. And I'm going to push enter to end combat, and we win. Theoretically. I'm going to go over here. And go to the locker. Good job, Dr. Incompetent. Now I want you to pick up the items from the locker. There should be a battery, a hacksaw, and 2 lockpicks inside. Okay. He yawns. Use the lockpick to unlock the door. In the next room, you will have to unlock the footlocker as well as that box before I let you through. By left-clicking a locked object, the skill necessary to unlock that particular type of lock will be displayed above it. To open mechanical locks, you will need high enough lockpicking skill, and for electronic high enough hacking skill. Okay. Using a lockpick can be done either from the inventory or more easily from the action bar. In the first case, right-click a lockpick and then left-click an object you want to unlock, while in the second, drag the lockpick into an action bar slot, select it, and then use it on an object. Oh yeah, and the container has an electric lock, so charge your hacksaw first if you want to open that thing. Using a hacksaw is similar to using a lockpick with the exception that it needs to be charged first. You can use any battery to charge it. Simply right-click a battery, select Recharge Item from the radial menu, and then left-click the item you want to charge. Alright then. I'll ring if I have questions. Okay, so I'm opening the locker, and there's a battery, lockpicks, and the hacksaw. So I'm just going to push A to take everything. And I'm going to go in my inventory by pushing I. And then they said I had to charge this hacksaw. So, oops. Let's see. I'm going to right-click on the battery and say Recharge an object, and I'm going to select the hacksaw. That didn't work. Let's see. Ah, sorry. Not recharge object must mean something in the field. Recharge item is something in my backpack. And then now I can click on the hacksaw and charge it. And it took some time, but now it's got 30 out of 50 energy. I'm just going to do it again. Max this thing out. There's the status bar filling up, and we are recharged. Alright. I'm going to open this door. And we need lock picking. So, I'm going to go to inventory. And I'm going to right-click on the lockpick and then click on the door. And we got it. And I'm going to open this. And we're going to go through. And there's a footlocker and a box and a camera where that guy is watching me. And so I think I have to use the hacksaw because he said that the footlocker was locked with the hacksaw. No, the footlocker is locked with the lockpick. So I will right-click on it and open it with the lockpick. And we disabled it. And then let's look inside here. It's empty. And let's go ahead and try to open this box. And it's locked hacking 1. So I will take my hacksaw. I'm going to right click on it. And then I'm going to click on the box. And I'm hacking into it. And we disabled the lock. And now a new door has opened. Let me look inside the box. See if there's anything in there. There's not. Alright. And we're going through this other door. Good, good. Now for the final room. Here you've got one sentry bot and a camera. Try to sneak around the bot if you can. This one will not shut down after one hit, just to let you know. You can enter stealth mode both in and out of combat, but only if no one can see you while you're activating it. While in stealth mode, all characters, friend or foe, will display an icon above their heads which indicates whether they can see you or suspect that you are sneaking around. Your skill, proximity to a character, illumination, and even whether you're in front or behind it all determine how well you remain hidden. Suffering a hit while in stealth mode will instantly reveal you, as will bumping into any characters. Jeez. By the way, the camera can see you no matter how good you think you're hiding, so it would be best if you're able to avoid its line of sight completely. Stealth offers many advantages. You can pick how and when you initiate combat, or even avoid it altogether, which can completely change the outcome of an encounter. Also, certain abilities work only when you are in stealth and can be used to cause massive damage on unsuspecting targets, for instance. Sound plays an important role in UnderRail, since loud sounds can attract characters to investigate what's going on. Using quiet weapons like crossbows or knives is a good way to make sure a silent assassin remains truly silent. Continue. The tactical vest might not be the most appropriate thing for sneaking, but it'll do for now. Of course, there are drawbacks too, most important of which is the armor penalty. Wearing heavy armor can severely reduce your effective stealth skill or even downright make it useless, so be aware of what gear you use is critical. Alright, dude, that's cool. I'm reloading my gun, just in case. I wonder if I should take off my armor. I'm in a controlled zone. Don't set traps. Gotcha. Alright. I'm in stealth mode. He can't see me. At least I don't think he can. I'm gonna just push the space bar. No, he completely sees me. I don't know if I did that wrong. I think I should have probably entered stealth before I got here. So that's on me. Alright, I'm gonna move over here and push spacebar. Alright, let's try to get past this camera, I guess. Let's see, it was facing that way. Uh-oh, it sees me now for sure. It turned. Let's go over here. And then over here. Uh-huh. Let's push spacebar. Just getting wailed on by this thing. It's pretty funny. Alright, run over here. I hope it ran out of bullets. Alright, spacebar. I don't know if there was something else I was supposed to do. Let me see. Alright, I don't know. I'm gonna push the space bar. It found me. Alright, so I guess I have to fight this thing now, no matter what. Let me go into my inventory and see if I can... Okay, so dragging it onto my hotbar didn't do it. I had to actually put it over here, but now... I thought I could throw it, but apparently not. Oh, I don't have enough action points. I just gotta wait. It took my turn to equip that. Okay. Let me see if I can throw it now. Not really. Okay. I'm not doing a good job. This is funny. Alright. Try to hit him again. I got him. Whoa, he is really, really heavily armored. This is going to be brutal. So I can't walk past him. I'm going to try to equip this crossbow and just see if I have better luck hitting with a crossbow than with the gun, because I don't do very much damage and I'm not accurate at all. Let me try this again. I guess I'm still shooting. Alright, let me, I see, I have the crossbow, like, in the other hand. I'd rather just not have the gun, so I could guarantee that, I was gonna shoot the crossbow when I fired. We're gonna get you, buddy. Just give me a moment. Alright. It's still 40%. And it does about the same damage. Just quiet. Well, while I'm standing here, getting annihilated. Let me see if I can use this dagger instead. Alright, now I'm next to it. I'm going to try to attack with this dagger. See if it does anything. Wow. Well, I can swing a lot more times. I'm just even less accurate. Okay. The dagger is bad. Nice shot. Yeah, this is a very painful tutorial because I made my character like all based on psionics, but apparently you don't start with any. So trying to use weapons is terrifying for this character. Hopefully I'll get some soon. Oh, we almost got this thing. Oh, yeah, we got it. Alright, great. Now, I'm just going to wait until it's my turn. What is this? Alright. I'm going to go into stealth mode, or at least attempt it. And I'm going to pretend like I can get past this security camera somehow. I mean, so it sees me. I don't know what choice I have, you know, to get past this thing. Am I trying to shoot it? Boy, I'm really bad at hitting it, I'll tell you that much. Well, I guess the good thing is I don't have to do anything else. I'm not in actual combat against it. Alright, there's nothing over here. So, what? We go back down here and hopefully this door opens up? It did. Mercifully, we survived. That guy's like, that was... He's probably asleep by now. Like, that was the worst day of my life. You see a frown on Vensel's face, and he speaks to you in a matching tone of voice. What was that all about? What did cameras ever do to you, Dr. Incompetent? I mean, there was no reason to do that, man. You never told me anything about the cameras. Man, we've never had anyone even ever destroy any of our cameras, ever. I thought it was part of the test. This guy's pissed. Damn it, I'll have to take care of this. Harold could come here, or I'll think of something. He gives you an angry look once more, and then he yawns. Anyway, are we finally done? I'm done. It's time to check out my new room. I have no doubt you'll like it. I have yet to see any newcomers complain. He laughs. Nothing more to say than congratulations again, Dr. Incompetent. Welcome to the Southgate Station. Go and get some rest. See you around, man. So sorry about your camera. Not really. Alright. And I am in the bedroom, and I have a computer. Awesome. Well, everyone, I think this is a good place to stop this very first episode of UnderRail. I've completed the tutorial. I've got into the story a bit. Here's my room. And I'm looking forward to getting further into game, exploring what's going on, finding out about being in the train tunnel, about earthquakes, about who I am and what this world has come to, as well as leveling up our character and using psionics to rule the world. I hope you guys have an excellent evening or day. Thank you again for watching, and I'll check you in the next episode of UnderRail. Alright, everybody, take care.